is so full and so lit and just, I can't wait. I'm also like endorphin high from just doing spins, so I'm already pumped. I hope you all get pumped too. Okay, so today we're going to be doing for the strength, we're going to be doing some body weight stuff actually. It's going to be really fun. And then we have a 12-minute workout that's on the clock. It's going to be awesome. Some burpees, some lunges, some plank, built right in so we can meet our goal before our week ends tomorrow. So come on back, we'll start the warm up together and then I will get the music cranking for the next few rounds. But let's find ourselves on our sides. Hey Ellie, welcome. We're gonna start with a side plank. So let's get onto our elbows or hands in the side plank position. We're gonna do 15 seconds together and we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. If you want, you can bring that hand up. If you want an extra challenge, you can bring your top foot up. It's up to you. I'm gonna hang here. 2, 1, and then switch to the other side. We'll start in 2, 1, 15 seconds on this side. Good, and now let's bring ourselves up to standing. We're gonna do 10 squats. We'll do jump squats on the next round, but we'll start with regular squats. So come on down to the bottom, take your time, that's 1. We're gonna do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then for the butt kicks, you're gonna count every time you kick your right butt cheek. So you'll do 1, 2, 3, like that. So let's do 10. Good, couple more. Nice. And then let's go right into 30 jumping jacks. You can do both legs, you can do alternating. If you're like me and jumping jacks make you pee your pants, then stick with alternating. Let's say that's halfway. Good. All right, we're gonna do that 3 more times. I'm gonna get the music going. All right, let's get into that side plank together, everybody. Start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Even though I live my life on the road, doesn't mean I don't have time for you. Plenty of tried, almost came close, but none of them compare to you. So let's live our life more than one night. Promise if I could, I'd do it twice. What you say? Put them on pause, press play. Hold on, I got more to say. I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fears. We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and take my hand.
10 squats, either regular or you can add in that jump now.
Let's just
The
take
top
our
of 2, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Last week I wasn't perfect.
10 butt kickers. Count every time you kick your right butt cheek.
Who would have thought we won't be married by now? We've been true ever since high school. Let's live our life, dancing all night. You are where you should be. I want
10,
this
let's go right into 30 jumping jacks.
Put them on
I don't even care if you count these, we'll just go.
I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fear. We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and take my hand. 'Cause what we have is something special, baby. Let's just take our chance.
5
Don't be shy, don't be scared.
more. Good, let's all come together to that side plank.
I won't hold you. I
We'll
don't
start
care.
in 5.
Get up. Baby, move your
2,
feet. Move
1,
your
here we
feet
go.
up. Been waiting so long for feeling like this. Your life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fears. We can do this thing
let's
together.
switch.
Close your eyes and take my hand. Cause what we have is
Here we
something
go.
special.
Set.
Baby, let's just take our chance. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Baby, let's just take our chance. Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
yeah,
Squats. If you get ahead of me or behind, that's okay. Just stay with me for the warm up. Let's go right away into the squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Butt kickers. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And jumping jacks. However you want to do them. Nice work, everybody. Halfway. Few more. Nice. All right, let's do one more round together. We'll start our side plank in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here it goes.
I don't think I can take it. Baby, I don't wanna know.
Good. Switch it up. Start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Never let them go. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go when nothing gets you in the mood?
Great. Let's get up for squats. Start in 3, 2, 1. 10 reps. 2,
I don't think I can take it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Butt kickers for 10. 2, 1. First rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last 30 jumping jacks. Ish. Let's do it together.
Baby, I don't wanna know. If you love somebody,
Halfway.
never let them go.
All right. Awesome. Woo! Pretty warm. Feeling good. All right. For our strength today, we're going to be doing some ab work as well as some glute work. So what you need for this is just, if you have one, like a towel or a small pillow you can put behind you for the sit-ups. Of course, you don't need it, but if you have something you can roll up behind you that can act as an ab mat, that's going to be really helpful for your back. So what we're going to do here is 20 seconds of work on one thing, 10 seconds of work on another, and then we'll switch to something else. And we're going to do that over and over again for 8 minutes without any built-in rest. So what we'll do to start is 20 seconds of a sit-up, coming all the way down, all the way up for those sit-ups. Lots of modifications available for sit-ups. If you want to do alternating crunches, side to side, or if you want to do some toe taps, if sit-ups aren't going to work for you, that's fine with me. After we do our 20 seconds of sit-ups, we're gonna switch straight into a hollow hold. So we'll do 20 seconds of sit-ups, you'll push your mat aside, and then we're gonna go into a hollow hold. For the hollow hold, I want your back on the floor, your low back pressed into the ground. So there's a few options. You can do the hollow hold with knees bent, arms forward, with arms forward, legs forward, arms overhead, legs forward. You can even do it this way, or you can do it just holding in a ball, but you want your shoulders off the ground, okay? So shoulders off the ground, low back press into the floor. It should feel like a very difficult 10 seconds. Yeah? All right. Then, after we do 20 seconds of sit-ups, 10 seconds of hollow hold, we go straight into 20 seconds of glute bridge and 10 seconds of glute bridge hold. So glute bridge is on our backs, our feet planted, hips up to the sky. After we do 20 seconds of work, then we hold for 10 seconds at the end. Option here to do either of those things weighted, so you could hold a weight across your chest for the sit-ups, and for the glute bridge, you could put a weight across your hips if you'd like. But I would recommend the first round, you just do it unweighted so you can feel how it feels, because there is no rest. So we go from the sit-up stuff to the glute bridge stuff, back and forth, and we're doing a total of 8 rounds of each. So that means we're gonna be working straight for 8 minutes, okay? So I would start unweighted, you can always add weight on. All right, I'm gonna keep us informed on what's coming next, so if you forgot how the order goes, don't worry about it, I got us, and I'll keep track, okay? First thing is those sit-ups. Does anybody need a modification for any of those movements? Okay, awesome. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna start with 20 seconds of sit-ups. Here we go, as many reps as you can do. Smooth at your pace. Quick as you can, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, 10-second hollow hold, let's go. 3, 2, 1, plant your feet, 20 seconds glute bridge.
All around for something I still haven't found. The world's so heavy, it gets me down. And though I may hurt sometimes, I know I will be alright. So I do what I got to do.
1, hold, 10-second
I
hold.
put myself back together. I put myself back together. No, I don't wanna be sad and blue.
2,
Even if I'm black and blue,
1,
I put
sit-ups.
myself back together. 'Cause
No break between these. Let's go. 20 seconds. Move as fast as you can.
Hoping, holding on and hoping I'll find where
10
I'm
more seconds.
going. Bruised, but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it. And though I may hurt
3,
sometimes,
2,
I know I will
1,
be
10-second
alright.
hold.
Bruised, but I'm not broken. Damaged, but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll
3,
find where I'm
2,
going.
1,
Bruised, but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it.
It took some time, but it's gonna be alright. Sticks and stones may break my bones. You show me the darkest of the unknown,
3,
but I'll
2,
get stronger
1, hold.
on my own. And it may hurt sometimes, and I will be alright. So I do what I gotta do.
1. That's those sit-ups.
I put myself back together.
All right, you guys are killing it. We got 6 more rounds of this. Look at this one. Guys, just keep that same fast pace.
But I'm coping,
And 3,
holding on and
2,
hoping
1, 10-second hold.
going. Bruised, but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it. And though I may hurt
3,
sometimes,
2,
I know we'll be
1,
alright.
plant those
Bruised,
feet.
but I'm
Glute
not
bridge.
broken. Damaged, but I'm coping. Holding on and hoping I'll find where I'm going. Bruised, but I'm not broken. Took some time to own it. And though I may hurt sometimes, I know we'll be alright. Bruised, but I'm not broken.
1, and hold.
It took
sit-ups.
Bruised, but I'm not broken.
Nice pace, team. Three, two, one, hold.
It's sad we're not together, but I wish happiness for you. I know we said forever.
One, hold.
Love don't always make it through.
Push those hips up, up.
Sometimes even the good things get lost along the way.
Two,
We opened up
one.
the
Let's go,
same.
sit-ups. We're halfway through now. Come on.
There's honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities in the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you well.
Two, one, hold. Get that low back on the floor, however you can.
Honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities in the same.
One, bridges. Let's go.
It's the only thing I can say. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Hold.
I hope that you remember
Three, two, one.
that I was
Sit-ups.
always good to
We
you.
got 3 rounds, including this one. Let's go.
And even though you hurt me,
Abs getting a little sore. Just push through.
I just had to see it through.
Got this.
Sometimes even the good things get lost along the way. I had to let you go, but I wanted you to stay. 'Cause honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities in the same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say. I wish you well.
One, bridges. Woo!
I wish you well. Honesty and loyalties, insecurities and priorities
Yeah,
in the
team.
same. For harmony, it's the only thing I can say.
One,
I
and
wish
hold.
you
Two, one. Sit-ups. Let's go. 2 more rounds, including this one. You can do it.
wish you well. Wish you well. Wish you well. Wish you well. I wish you well.
And hold. Let's go. Keep it tight. You can do it.
Know the road gets
2,
hard,
1. Bridges.
and you just wanna leave. I ain't never too far. Just have a little faith in me. When all the fears you have, I can't believe.
1. Hold it.
Oh, I'll be standing by your side. Just have a little faith in me.
3, 2, 1. Last round. Sit-ups.
Just have a
Come
little
on,
faith.
team. Last round. Let's go.
Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
1. Hold.
Have a little faith in me.
Hold tight. 3, 2, 1. Blue bridges. Let's go. Last round. Back to the work. together if you have some.
Have a little faith in me. 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 Faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith, a little.
All right. Well, good thing our abs and our butts are primed because we're about to do a little bit more on those. The workout that we're going to do next is going to be 12 minutes long, and we're going to do a 3-minute clock per round. So 4 rounds, 3 minutes each. In those 3 minutes, you're going to start off by accumulating 1 minute in plank. So you could either just do the whole minute and hold it for the whole time, or if you need to stop and take a rest, just track how much you rested so you can add that on for a total of 1 minute in plank. After you do that 1 minute plank, for the remainder of the round, you're going to do 8 lunges and 6 burpees as many times as you can. At the top of the next round, we'll start it all over again. So we'll do 1 minute plank and then 8 lunges, 6 burpees as many times as we can. So let's figure out for plank how it's going to work for you. Lots of options here. You can do elbow plank. You can do hand plank. You can do plank on your knees. Or you could do an elevated plank. If you have a couch nearby, you can do a plank here on your hands or on your forearms. Either one is going to work there. Okay. If like holding on your wrists and arms is difficult for you, you can do what am I thinking of? The boat. I was like, what's the name of this? A boat hold. So you're gonna have on your butt holding here. You can either have your legs bent in or you can have them straight for the minute. So those are all the options for plank. Then for the next piece, the lunges and burpees. Lunges can be unweighted. If you want an extra challenge, you can weight them. Hold something in your hands, either here, here, wherever. You can wear a weight vest if you want. If you're feeling wild. You can also use something to steady you if getting down to the lunge is particularly challenging for you. You can also do some single leg toe taps, or you can do single leg send back. So for a send back, you're going to come back and tap the floor behind you with your toe. That's going to be similar to a lunge, just without that depth requirement. Okay, so let's try a few different options right now. If you've never tried those alternatives, go ahead and try some tap backs. You can feel what those feel like.
Anna, is it 8 per leg?
It's 8 total. Yeah, cool. Nice. That's great. So then the other thing is burpees. Classic burpee. Throw yourself down to the ground, kick your feet in, and pop at the top. You can always step your feet back and come down. Step your feet in. Eliminate the jump if you want. You can do a sprawl, so you can step back into the sprawl and step up. Or you can switch that with some squats. Any of those things are going to work great. So let's do 2. 2 of whatever you're going to do.
Hey Hannah, for the plank, should you do the one that's harder or the one that you can do? I mean, like, is this testing plank work or is it the other stuff? I guess is sort of my question.
So if it takes you like longer than 90 seconds to get the plank done, then modify it.
Okay.
Yeah. The first round will probably tell you a lot of information. Considering we just did a bunch of ab stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of us modified it after round 1 or 2, or right away.
Can you tell us just when it like hits 1 minute?
Oh, for sure. Yes,
Okay.
For sure. I will. And then if we hit 1 minute and you are still going, my clock will just keep going so you can see. Okay? So it's 12 total minutes. Every 3 minutes we begin a new round. I'm just going to pop that into the chat so you can look at it if you need.
And it also says the minute rest. Is that after the 3 minute round? rounds.
Yes. Yep. Whew. Okay, what would I do without you, Jonathan? We're adding, we would just never rest if we didn't have Jonathan to help me.
Jonathan, first it's the extra work yesterday, and now it's the rest. Way to look out and balance that out. I appreciate it.
Yes, I write it up there. It's like says rest 1 minute, and then I'm like, you know what? Forget it. So that brings us up to a little bit higher, but so we're gonna do 16 total minutes of work, but there's built-in rest, so it's gonna be great. So we'll do 1 minute together with plank or accumulate total 1 minute, and then as many times as you can, 8 lunges, 6 burpees for the remaining time, and then we'll hit 1 minute of rest, glorious rest, and we'll start it all over again. Okay, cool. We'll do the first round together, so it'll be all good. All right, we're starting in 10 seconds, everybody. Get ready for plank. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Let me shine and radiate with your love and light, and help me
That's
make
15.
any change I can in this world today. Just show me the way.
That's 30 seconds.
Show me the way.
45 seconds, we got 15 left to go. Let's go, team. 10 seconds, hold tight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 8 lunges, 6 burpees. As many times as you can.
Trying to find my way back for a minute. Damn, I'm in it.
Okay, we're halfway through this time.
Trying to find my way back for
Get up, everybody.
Looking all over through my house, I'm alone in my head. But I wish you were in my bed. Can't get a read on my
Yes, sun's out, guns out.
situation. Didn't know that I felt when I woke up.
Yeah!
Give up hope. Told me
We got a little bit of a minute to work. And then you get to rest. So come on, towards that minute.
not be friends. Cannot pretend that it makes sense. 'Cause now I'm in it. But I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. Damn, I'm in it. And I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. 'Cause now I'm in it. And I've been trying to find my
breathing in these planks. Don't hold your breath. 15 seconds in.
You remember how I felt when we were just so young. Yeah, we do anything we wanted and we do it for fun. Everything I wanna say,
Halfway.
I can hear it so loud. I got a voice in my head and I'ma let it all out. Keep me up all night, I'm not sleeping.
Hold tight, you got this. You don't need your shoulders after this, so just hold on. 10 seconds, let's go. Come on, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. 8 lunges, 6 burpees, come on. Yeah, buddy. Try to repeat that same number of rounds as last time.
If there was ever any element of doubt in my mind, young love still feels like it felt the first time. Waiting all of my life for this one day.
Awesome.
But I bet $1 million that you feel the same way. Keep me up all night, I'm not sleeping. I'm closing my eyes
so
just
strong.
to keep on
Let's go.
dreaming. That's when I see your face, my senses leave me. Yeah, I could be blind, but I still see that I just can't. I just can't.
So we got 30 seconds till we rest.
When I see your face, my senses
Squeeze in one more round.
leave me. Yeah, I could be blind, but I still see that I just can't.
15 seconds. Let's go, you get to rest after this.
Got vertigo falling down.
In 3, 2, 1. Let's take a break. 1 minute. All right, we're halfway through. After this workout. Woo, 30 more seconds. Big breaths into your side, into your back. Just cover that breath. All right, 10 seconds. We're doing it again. Round 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. Hold that plank. Come on. To that place. Just stay in it. 30 seconds. Woo! 15 more seconds. Hold tight. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1. You did Yeah, buddies. So strong. Let's go.
Why do I
45
feel like I'm
seconds.
drowning? Like I'm running out of air. Why do I feel like I'm falling when I'm nowhere near the edge? Just let me know. Can you be the one to hold and not let me go? I need
Nice
to
job.
know.
20
Could you
seconds,
be the
let's
one
go.
to call when I lose control?
I need your love. I need your love.
10 seconds.
I need your love.
3,
I need your
2,
love.
1. Woo, 1 minute. Gotta shake those legs out. Get a little rest here. Only one more time.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control? When I lose control. 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 Could you be the one to call when I lose control? I know I can be destructive.
We got this. There's only one
I can
plank
change
left.
the atmosphere.
Just 1 minute of work. Get to that
All I
plank.
ask from you is
A little bit
patience.
of bonus with those lunges and burpees. We can do it. 15 seconds.
Just
Couple more
let
breaths.
me know. Can
Woo.
you be the
Go
one
abs.
to hold
Support
and
us.
not let me go? I need to
5.
know.
Come on.
Could you be the
3,
one to
2,
go?
1. Let's go. 1 minute. Hold.
When I lose control. 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 Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
15 seconds down. Come on. Halfway. Come on. You got this. Close your eyes. Meditative plank. For you.
To call
15 seconds. Hold tight. 10. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Let's cap it off with some lunges and burpees. Yeah.
Common love isn't for us. We created something phenomenal. Don't you agree? Don't you agree?
So fast, everybody. Keep that pace up. We're almost done today.
Rich. Nothing on this planet compares to it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical.
Nice work, Ellie. Let's go, Drake.
Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come
Keep it up, Laura.
come up, come up.
We got 1 more minute to work.
Adrenaline keeps on rushing in. Love the simulation we're dreaming in. Don't you agree?
Almost there.
Don't you agree? I don't wanna live another life, 'cause this one's pretty nice. Living it up. Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know
Okay, this is that final push. 20 seconds left.
come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing
Yes,
like you
10
ain't got a
seconds.
choice. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical.
3, 2,
Just the
1.
come on.
our minute of rest. It's our last thing. That was our final round.
Just a little time, come on, hold up. Tell me if you're ready, come on. Baby, keep on dancing. Let's get physical. All night, I'll ride with you.
Yeah, whatever you do, just shake it off. If you want to
You
dance
know I got you,
or
so
stretch, whatever, to cool down.
come on, let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come on, come on, come on, let's get physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Let's get physical.
Alright.
Physical.
Awesome. Let's cool down a little bit. You grab one leg behind, hang on to it, maybe hold on to a wall if you want some extra help with balance.
So much pressure, why so loud? If you don't like my sound, you can turn it down. I got a road, and I walk it alone. Uphill, back,
Same leg, let's step it forward. Straight leg, hang over that leg.
not gonna stop. I like the view from the top. Hey, you talk that blah blah, that blah blah, that rah rah, and I'm so done, I'm so over it. Sometimes I mess up, I
Roll
hit
out.
and miss, but I'm
Opposite leg, grab that
okay.
foot. Gentle quad stretch.
On my face sometimes, and I can't color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I wanna hang with the greats. Got a way to go, but it's worth the wait.
Same leg, step
You
forward.
haven't
Straight
seen the
leg.
best of me.
Hang over it.
I'm still working on my masterpiece, and those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. If you don't
Come
catch
right
what I'm
into
throwing,
pigeon
then
on
I'll
that
leave
side.
you
So
behind.
drop your
I'm in a
shin.
flash, and I am living
Stay
like
up. If you want, you can walk down. It's okay.
they talk that blah blah, that blah blah, that rah rah shit. Roll with the punches and take the hits. Sometimes I mess up, I F up, I swing and miss, but it's okay, I'm cool with it. I still fall on my face sometimes, and I can't color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I wanna hang with the greats. Got a way to go, but it's worth the wait. No, you haven't seen the best of me. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and
Walk our hands up. Shift over onto your butt. We can switch our legs out. The other side. Find that pigeon position. Stay up if you want, or come down.
sometimes, and I get color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, masterpiece, masterpiece. Yeah, still fall on my face sometimes, still get color inside the lines, 'cause I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and I wanna hang with the greats. Got a way to go, but it's worth the wait. No, you haven't seen the best of me. I'm still working on my masterpiece, and
Just roll onto your back. Take a few breaths here.
still working on my masterpiece.
Come here, darling. Take your time. Let your heart open up. Cheers to
All right. take your time. Come on up. That was super fun and hard, and I'm glad we did it together. Good challenge, everybody. Happy Saturday. Looks like it's gonna be a really nice one.